I'm George Gavathis, and this is my Breaking the Mold story. I was raised a Catholic. My parents were very, very stout Catholics. Well, apparently I wasn't, because I sure don't remember a whole lot of my upbringing from that standpoint. I married a Catholic young lady, and we had children, and we tried to, take them under Catholicism, but we weren't very good at that. I guess I wasn't raised very well at that. But I'm 69 years old right now, and about 3 years ago, I had my daughter living with me and her kids, or maybe it was 4 years ago, time. She was into not real good things several years before that, and she'd been in and out of incarceration 4 times, and so I was in my last hope. I had already lost my father, and then I lost my wife, and then I lost my mother. And so I just had my daughter and my kids there living with me, and sure enough, things went sour, and the police came in, and they took her away, took her boyfriend, and they took the children. So there I was, just sitting there all by myself. I prayed to God. I always have prayed to God, and I always believed in Him and believed in Jesus, because I always thought I was a Christian. But this was different. And I just prayed to Him, and tried to figure out a way to go get the children back somehow. And in the process of doing that, I spoke with a young lady who guided me. First, she sent me off to take parenting classes in order to show the court that I was worthy of having the children back. And then secondly, she sent me off to Al-Anon, because my wife was an alcoholic, and I was her enabler for 30 years, something like that, anyway. And then she sent me to grief classes, and I came over here to grief classes, group meetings here at Bridges. And following the people that were there, I thought that was kind of neat how they talked about God, even though God, well, anyway, they talked a lot about God, and so I went to service here. And you know what? I saw the gospel for the very first time. That was meaningful to me. It told me what it was all about. So on my visits, because I was going weekly up to visit my girls in Sacramento, because that's where they moved them, I went to a play with them at a church. And at this play, it talked about asking God to come into your life. And I've never done that. I never asked for that relationship. And at the end of the play at this church, I stood up and asked God to come in my life. And ever since then, I've been here at Bridges and been learning, gaining wisdom, Bible study classes, BSF group meetings, and it's just been totally awesome. And I did get the girls back.